Hey everyone, it's me, Angry T-Rex, and by reading the title and seeing, the thumbnail, you already know what you came for, okay? It's a review for the Hammond Collection Rex, alright? Which, yay, finally! It's totally not like as if I'm extremely late, because I've been busy with life. But yeah, now I really want to quickly say this. I feel like as if, the main line in the Hammond Collection, like Wave 2, I'm pretty sure that they'll be releasing in August. So, like, the Ceratosaurus, the Trike, Allen, Gallimimus for, like, Hammond Collection. They're going to release in August, same thing with, like, the main line and such. Like, Maisie and Owen with the Parasaur and Dr. Ian Malcolm. But anyways, I want to talk about this figure. So, yeah, but, funny enough with this, I want to say this. When I got the figure, I didn't exactly buy it from a store. I'm not gonna lie here. I bought it off of a scalper. And I have never been more disappointed in myself at all. So I had the feeling that since because like the Hammond Collection Rex was going to be set to, I'll just bring it up here. This is the one that I bought off a scalper. I thought that, it was going to be like the Legacy Spinosaurus all over again, because it was set to release on June 26th, but it's so rare to find it in stores. So I thought, you know what, it's gonna be like the Spinosaurus, and so I was like, you know what, fuck it, just buy it off of a scalper, and so I did. Bought it, and then, back on July 10th, 8 days later, it came to my door, but here's the thing. July 21st, about, 3 days later, I found this at my Target. So I have two. I have one in the box, one in the box. I am thinking about that one. Either, like, if the Rex does fully release, then keep it, or not, maybe just give it to someone that I know. But anyways, let's get into this review. So, I've had this guy for a while, and, I want to say this, his paint job is a 10 out of 10. Best paint job ever. Really is beautiful. This is the most accurate, like, Jurassic Park paint job ever. I just want to get it closer. I mean, the detail as well is amazing. And such, and the glass eye is cool. But I want to talk about the glass eye soon. And, if we could just, the head. Now, I like the figure. It looks great. However, I have some issues with it. One of the issues is the articulation. There are some points of articulation that are too loose and too tight. My left upper shoulder for my Rex was really tight. Like, really, really, really tight. And I was afraid that I was going to break its shoulder, because, like, I was trying to loosen it up, and I thought I was going to break its shoulder off. Like, I thought I was going to break the arm off. Luckily, I didn't, which I'm glad for. The torso it's loose, so, like, if you want it, like, here, oh, come on, yeah, it will, like, slowly slide down. I don't like how loose that is. The legs as well are kind of loose. I don't really like that, because, like, sometimes I'll have it in a pose, and then, where it's, like, has, most of its body, like, upwards, but then it'll just, like, fall back down. If you kind of get what I mean. Also, this back ankle for my Rex is pretty loose. So, like, whenever, like, I have this foot in the front, it's right foot in the front, and I have this one in the back, then the figure will, like, slide, and then it'll just fall because of that loose ankle. So, yeah, that's something I don't like with this Rex, is some of the articulation is loose. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. If you want to add in the knee joints, then that's like 22, but if not, then it's 20. Which is pretty cool for a Rex figure. This is like the first ever superposable articulated Rex in Jurassic Park. Now with this Rex, I am not a fan of its jaw articulation. So instead of having the jaw articulation for the top and bottom jaw be separate, it's it's a one piece articulation. So if you articulate the top jaw, then the bottom jaw opens. And I really hate that. That is such a stupid design choice for the Rex. If you see inside the jaw is really amazing. The detail and such. It's really glossy in there, which I like. Makes it look more realistic, you know. But I really don't get the point of not having the top and the bottom jaw be separate points of articulation. You guys get it right in your baryonyx and your Tyrannosaurus, but you guys can't do it for your Rex? Like, I don't understand that. There is one thing I want to say with the Rex articulation with the jaw. I kind of like how it locks into place. However, I want there to be more locking positions. So that way you don't have to, like, worry about the jaw being too loose or too tight. I like that. I really like that a lot. So yeah. That's something I really, really like. However, I just don't understand why you would have 3 locking positions where it's like closed, a little bit open, and then too wide to the point where it looks unnatural. I wish that there was a middle ground in between here and the, fully open jaw, which I did have it once. Here we go. Yeah, like, I feel like that's how wide the jaw should be, not like that, because it's like, it's too wide, and it just, it looks weird. The glass eyes, although I like them, they, whenever they work, they pierce a cat slit eye pupil, which is not accurate, because the Rex has a round pupil. And at times, it won't always work. The pupil is way back there, including the glass eye. It's actually not glass, it's actually plastic eye. It's like a clear plastic, so, yeah, that's really annoying with the Rex. Like, I don't like that. The tail, the end of the tail is rubber, which I like, really do like that. So yeah, so you can have it, like, pose at the end of the movie, you know, when it roars after killing the big one, and then the banner falls down. But as I was saying, the eyes, they don't always work. The jaw as well. Now, this is an issue with a YouTuber named Marco Makes. His Hammond collection Rex, its jaw won't close fully because of the rubber jaw tendons. Although it's a cool idea and that it folds, it's affecting the jaw where some people can't fully close the jaw because of the rubber jaw tendons. So that is disappointing. I kind of would have preferred if they were plastic. So yeah. The feet are, I don't mind. I don't know. I'm mixed about the feet because there's like one side of me that's like, I don't mind it, but then one other says like, yeah, I don't like it. I wish that they added in toe articulation. That would have been really great to have seen. I feel like that they could have added that to the Rex figure. Would have been great so that we can have it posing where it's like lifting up its foot and such. So yeah. It looks so great. The detail again is amazing, like the wrinkles and all that. Now the head. Now, if you don't care for film accuracy, then it's fine, but the sculpting for the head isn't fully accurate to the 93 Rex. Marco Makes, he pointed this out in his video. If you see the osteoderm, are these called the osteoderms? I don't know. The ridges on top of her snout, they're pointed. They aren't pointed, they're actually rounded out. And if you look at the head at a front view, the bottom jaw is too thin. The bottom jaw should meet up with the upper jaw, this cheekbone right here, like it does in the movie. It doesn't fully match it. well, it doesn't align to it, I guess you could say. I don't know. So, yeah. But overall, it's a great sculpting. I don't know what else to talk about. I guess, like, oh, yeah, one thing I want to say, the legs, is that whenever I articulate the legs, I really do worry that I'm going to, like, break the legs. You can't get this guy in, like, amazing poses. Don't get me wrong, he's great. Well, she's great. Like, you can have her, like, posing, like, as if she's, like, sitting down, which is really cool, actually. Really awesome. I really, really do dig that. I really do like that. I think that's, like, a really cool thing about this Rex, is that you could pose it in a lot of poses. Like, look, she's sitting down, you know? You can just have her sitting down, you know? So, yeah, it's really cool. However, the jaw articulation, the glass eye, including the teeth, I want to say, the teeth, I wish that they weren't rounded out. They're rounded out, and I wish that they were pointed to make it look more realistic. However, they probably did that because they would know that kids would want this figure, which is totally understandable. But yeah, so out of a rating for this figure, I don't know. It's hard to say. Which actually, let me compare her to the rest of the Jurassic Park figures I have. I'm gonna compare her to, like, the Rexes. Which I want to say this. The jaw articulation, they get it right with the dino damage, like, extreme chopping T-Rex, where the top and bottom jaw are separate points of articulation. However, they don't get it right in their Hammond collection Rex, and that really does annoy me. And dang it, I'm kind of annoyed that because, like, I like it when it's, like, in, like, a pose where it's, like, a profile photo. I don't know if that makes sense. So, yeah, there we go. Yeah, like that. I like posing it like this is cool. So yeah, so let me get some other figures, and oh, is it? I don't know. For a sec, I thought I couldn't fully close the jaw. But here she is. She's a really big figure next to the Red Rex. So head to head, tail to tail. The Red Rex is a little bit more longer. This figure has great body proportions, by the way. Amazing long tail. The legs seem a little bit too long on her. The feet, too big. Besides that, she's great. I don't know. I don't know if that's cheap or not. Damn it. I kind of wish I knew. But, yeah, she's a... Oh, gosh. Come on, stand. I'm on screen. There's her head. So you guys can see her. She's a great figure. She really is a great figure. I would really like to send her to someone so that way they could, like, modify her. Okay, yeah. I'll fix it later. But as I was saying, I would really like to take her to, like, send this to someone so that way they can modify her, like the eyes and the jaw articulation if possible. So yeah, but here she is next to the Baryonyx. Pretty awesome. I would love the Indominus Rex and the Dominion Carnotaurus and so many other dinosaurs like a Lost World Stegosaurus and a Lost World Trike. And I want the Lost World Trike to be bigger. Parasaur, which it looks small compared to the T-Rex. Like, I feel like Parasaurolophus would be as tall as the T-Rex. This feels like too small. And that's my issue, is that their herbivores seem way too small. So, yeah. But yeah, I would kind of like if they could release, like, a Comic-Con exclusive repaint of the Parasaur with, like, the JP1 colors. Because no one really cares for the JP1 Parasaur. Let's all be honest here. I mean, only the hardcore fans would say that. So, that they care about it. So, yeah. Next, we have her next to the Velociraptor. Pretty awesome. Really cool. I actually have two of these guys. I have this one and another one. And, yeah, they look great. They look amazing together. So, yeah, really love this raptor a lot. My dream figure. And then lastly, we have the Hammond collection, Dr. Ian Malcolm. Right here. There he is, scaling with Rexy. And, yeah, it looks great. Now, scoring. If I'm going to be honest with this figure, the jaw articulation, the articulation, like the loose points of articulation, and the jaw articulation, and the eyeball, I'm fine with the sculpting. However, the teeth and the jaw tendons, so jaw tendons, glass eye, loose articulation, jaw articulation, I would probably have to give this guy like an 8 out of 10. I love this Rex figure, don't get me wrong. It's a great figure. However, I would not give it a 10. In terms of how it looks, it's a 10. But, you know, including like, you know, the articulation, all that, it brings it down to an 8, you know. I wouldn't say that it beats Kenner's Jurassic Park toys. I mean, this is amazing. So yeah, like, don't get me wrong, this is amazing. This is the best Mattel T-Rex, but I would not say that it beats the Kenner T-Rexes. But yeah, that's the review of the Rex. You know, if any of you have any questions about the Rex figure at all, you guys can comment down. So yeah. But yeah, that's it for today's video. I really love this figure, and if you're new at all, then subscribe. And, you know, comment down, you know, again, if there's any questions about this figure, or, you know, want to ask me about my thoughts about, like, any of the new Jurassic Park toy reviews, like the Dino Trackers, which, oh god, those look awful. Then, you know, comment down, and, yeah, but until then, you know, this has been my review of the Hammond Collection Rex, and, you know, if you disagree with me, you know, or mad that I didn't give this figure a 10 out of 10, then, comment down below if you want. So, yeah, but anyways, guys, have a great day, and as always, stay angry.